Alright, YouTube, we got something in the mail. You already know what it is. Andis on the box. And yeah, before I open this up, Andis had hit me up because I left a comment on their Instagram and basically was telling them how I was unhappy with the Revites. But I did it on a post where they were showing off their liners, and I was like, man, they gonna have to send these to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to just sit here and do a review and buy these trimmers, and you know what I mean? That just was my opinion on it, but they hit me up and told me that they were gonna send me like a pin to where you could put on the Revite clipper to make it not fall off so easily. And they said they heard that it helps the performance as well, but they're not really sure about that. I ended up saying to them, hey, if you could throw me the liners, you know what I'm saying? And that will make it all right. They told me, they basically was like, you could either get a refund or we could send you the pin. I said, send the pin, but if you could send the liners too, you know what I'm saying? That would be grateful. So hopefully that's what's in the box right now. I'm hoping that that's what's in the box. Let's just open it up right now and see. Safety first. All right. Okay. Ooh, oh, okay. All right. They sent me the whole Revite clipper. Hold on. They sent me a whole nother Revite clipper. All right, that's one. And they sent me the black one. Unfortunately, I didn't get the liners. But okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get the liners. But they sent me the whole clipper. I might as well check right now and see if it just doesn't pop off. You know what I mean? So let's go. All right, so here they are. Let's just see if they pop off real easy. It took a little attention to pop off. I'm not gonna lie and sit there and act like it just popped off. Let me get my brush and see if it does the same thing. I gotta be careful and watch out for my feet on this one. Let me see. All right. I'm putting some force behind it too. I'm putting some force behind it, and it don't look like it's popping off. So the white one was really having the problem. Let me see this black one. And I'm putting some, y'all gotta know I'm putting some force behind it. All right, that was major force though. That was major force. Ain't nobody finna be, you know, doing it that hard. But for the most part, man, they actually fixed the problem. It does take a lot to take this off, so shout out to Andis for fixing the problem. They heard our cry. Am I really excited about going in and cutting with these? Not really, but I'm gonna give it another chance. All right, it's your boy 360 Jeezy. Man, I wish they would have sent me the liners. Stay tuned. But hold on, wait a minute, I gotta say this, man. Shout out to Andis for really keeping it professional, hearing my cry, and actually sending me some up-to-date versions of it. You know what I mean? It takes a lot for them to realize that they, you know, had an issue with their product and then, you know, came back and fixed the issue. So shout out to Andis, really appreciate the love. Stay tuned.
Where you get your beats?
Alright, YouTube, so before you actually start cutting, what you want to do is pin the hair up and lay the hair down. Alright, you want to get those hairs out of the way so you can actually see what the hairs look like on the side. Alright, I'm doing an undercut. He's gonna have curls on top with a contour fade at the bottom. So normally, if you're a beginner, you would start off by debulking, but since, you know, I just want to go in and set my guidelines in, I'm just going to start with the bald line using my Barber FX trimmers, and I'm just going to set it in a upward like position. I'm not going to set it in as if I'm lining my client up. I don't want to leave a harsh guideline, so I'm just going to set it right below the bottom of the ear and drop it in the back, keeping it as low as possible. That way we can stretch out our blend as much as we want. So now putting on my one guard with the lever fully open, using my Stylecraft instincts, I'm gonna go up about a full inch. What I'm doing right now is basically just debulking, and I'm keeping some of that bulk on the top, because basically what I'm trying to do is leave that area thick. That way when the hair falls over, it has something to sit on, so it won't just fall straight down to the side. It will have something to lean on, so it'll come out just a little bit. So now that we have everything debulked, it's time to set in my guidelines. Now with the lever open, going up a half inch, making sure that I go over the guideline multiple times to ensure that it's at that length. Now, a lot of times it's not that up and down motion. Most of the times you have to go sideways to get it down to that length. Whatever you have to do, whatever direction you have to take to get it down to that length, you want to make sure you do that, because that will affect the outcome of the blend. So because I debulked with the one guard and I don't want to go so far up into that blend at the top, I'm just gonna use the one guard with the lever fully closed and soften up that middle line. Now with the zero guard closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Now keep in mind I'm using my corners. I'm starting below the line and flicking to the line. Remember, the flick out motion is probably the longest that you're going to take, because basically what you're doing, you're just detailing the blend. The flick out motion is basically a different motion from just setting in your guidelines, so keep that in mind while you're doing it. You're just detailing. Next, with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, the same way you took out that middle line is how you take out this bottom line. You start below the line, flick to the line, use your corners at all times. So next, I'm gonna focus on the bulk on top. I don't wanna get rid of it totally, so I'm just gonna clipper over comb and build shape. So here comes the most important part of fading. This is what you want to do after you're done setting in your guidelines, is detail your work. All right, I'm taking my largest guard, basically making sure that I make sure everything flows into that bulk up at the top. I'm gonna take my one guard, come back down, clean up areas, use my corners of the blade. And the way that I do this is that I utilize the mirror. The mirror shows you a different perspective on the blend that you can't just see head on. So make sure you utilize all your resources. So moving on to the lineup, the way I like to prep my lineups is I like to brush everything down first then take it down to a guard size, which best fits my client's hair texture. All right, right now I got my 1 guard on, and that's typically what I use on everyone, is just to take it down to that 1 guard, because for me that's the perfect length for a crispy edge up. So I do that. I also spray whatever holding spray that I use, spray that on, brush the hair down, then blow dry and wait for it to dry. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like
God did.
YouTube. This is the cut, and if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.